I'm Alex James. My operating name is Alex Social. My company is 4 Week Natural. Where did I start? I started as a coach for RSD back in 2007. In 2007, when I was 21 years old, RSD recruited me as a coach. Before that, I was studying to become a counselor, especially focusing on things like domestic abuse, cognitive behavioral therapy, trauma recovery. So I was like studying to be a counselor, which kind of led me into this. And then I was a troubled young man, and I did a boot camp with RSD, a 3-day boot camp with RSD Jeffy. And then they very quickly decided that they wanted to put me onto a trial to maybe take me on as a coach. But they knew that I was studying psychology. I was aiming to be a counselor. I was very active on the forum, writing a lot of articles. Back in 2007, that's literally 16 years ago as of this year, 2007, 2023, my God. And since then, I kind of pride myself on being the world's most experienced dating coach in terms of like days coached. I'm coaching 3 to 4 days a week, every week since 2007. That's what I do. That's like my calling. But at the same time, I want to be unknown so we don't get, unnecessary media attention. Not that there would be any, but we also for the privacy of my clients. So at the moment, my coaching structure is 9 students at a time for a 5-week immersions in like New York or London or Melbourne or Mexico, where I am here now. And it's all very low key, but it's super professional and super experienced. So back to the question, where did I start? When I was about 20 years old, I worked really hard and I bought a house for a girl so she could like move in with me. I actually did it. I got like a loan approved, and
Can you do the
I got
same
the
for
loan
me?
approved from, well, yeah, if we have a good interview, anything's possible. I got the loan approved, and I invited the girl to like come to the house with me, and she declined. I got her like this Tiffany's bracelet, and then I got really angry, and I decided I'm going to be a player and go out and try to get all these girls. So I used my like 30,000 euro that I had for the house deposit to get like a car and go to the club and get drunk. But picture me now, like picture me as a 21-year-old. I was like fat. I had really bad acne, really bad style. I was from a low socioeconomic status background sort of thing. And then I got really frustrated. And then nobody came to my birthday party, and I went out and bought the book, The Game. And then I got all the David D'Angelo programs, and I did a boot camp with RSD. And then 1 week after, I got a call from RSD Tyler, Captain Redbeard, as we used to call him. And he said, dude, we heard about you. We want you to come and do a weekend in Las Vegas to see what's possible. Understand that it doesn't mean we don't promise anything, but anything's possible. So then they brought me over there, and they put me into the training program as a very impressionable 21-year-old. So now I'm 37. That's all that I've done with my life, my entire life. I have a big passion for photography. So I do that on the side as a balance. This is not like portrait porn photography. I like mountains and hiking, but that's my calling. I'm a game coach, and I got into it like everybody else through frustration, reading the game, and importantly, taking action, like doing a program. And what I got out of my first boot camp with RSD is I had gave me permission that I am allowed to be good, which a lot of us don't get on our own. We need to get that from an authority. And they also gave me a positive outlet for my energy to, be nice to people rather than to be angry with myself and frustrated, and therefore like, drinking, gambling, porn, smoking, strip clubs. It's stupid. So they empowered me to use my energy positively and constructively rather than destructively.
I gotta say that was probably the greatest Owen impression I have ever heard. The
I
voice.
actually, I used to have his phone when I worked in RSD, and I would call other people in the company from his phone, like, "Hey, dude, and understand that we may need to let you go." So, and they're like, "What the fuck?" No, I used to be a troublemaker when I was young.